All right, class. So today's homework help video, we're going to be doing some word problems, um, dealing with money. Okay, word problems that's dealing with money or multiplication, division, but mostly, well, we got a problem down here that's decimal. So we're dealing with money and decimals. Okay. And operations, of course, multiplication and division. So here we're finding the missing number. So we're going to make that missing number n. Okay, that's missing. So let's write it as an equation. We got $6.50 times n. That's the same as saying 650 n. Okay, is equal to $65. Okay. All right. The n is missing. Remember the operation that's between a number and a variable is multiplication. All right. So here, that's 650 n or 650 times n, the number that is missing. All right. So let's do it. In order to get n by itself, you divide both sides by $6.50. Why are you dividing, Miss Reyes? Because the only way to undo multiplication here is to the opposite of multiplication, which is division. So to isolate the variable n or to find that missing number, you're going to divide both sides by the $6.50. So you are going to say $6.50 divided by $6.50. It goes in one time, so that's one n or just n. And then you're going to say 65 divided by $6.50. And you can type that part in your calculator. And that's going to give you 10. Okay? That's going to be 10. So the missing factor there is going to be 10. Okay? Number two, Wyatt had $73.85. He wants to divide this amount evenly between himself and four friends. So that's him, that's one, himself, and four friends. So 1 plus 4 is 5. So he's actually dividing this amount by 5. So you're going to say $73.85 divided by 5 people. All right. So if we're using long division here, 5 goes into 7 one time. This is 2, 23. 5 goes into 23 four times. 4 times 5 is 20. Okay, bring down the 8 here. Got 3 remaining, bring down the 8. It goes in 7 times. 7 times 5 is 35. That's 3. Bring down the 5 here. Okay, and again, 7. That's 35. 0 remaining. Okay. Last step is to bring up the decimal. So it's going to be $14.77 for each person, including himself, 5 people. If Michelle solved the following problem, what would be the correct answer? So we're dividing here. All right. So when you divide, may not have enough space for this one. The first number is here as the dividend. The second number is the divisor. When your divisor is a decimal, you need to move it so that it's a whole number. We have to move the decimal one time to make it a whole number. So we also have to move the decimal and the dividend one time. So really what we're dividing is 7. See how many times 7 can go into 85.4. 7 goes into 8 one time. That gives us 7. 1 remaining. Bring down the 5. 7 goes into 15 twice. That gives us 14. 1 remaining. Okay. Bring down the 4. 7 goes into 14 twice. Okay. 7 times 2 is 14. 0 remaining there. Bring up that decimal. So this is going to be 12 and 2/10. And that's our answer there. Okay. So you have 3 problems here to try on your own. Okay. 3 word problems there. Please make sure that you read the problems and decide which operation you're going to use. If you're going to write it as an equation, if you're going to use division or multiplication. Okay. All right. Or a combination of those. You might have to use a combination of those. If you have questions, please ask. Have a wonderful evening.